Today we are going to learn with our new concept and new chapter, that is direct proportion and inverse proportion. As I already told, what are the difference between direct proportion and inverse proportion. Now first we'll learn the definition of the direct proportion. Now see here, direct proportion means what? When the relationship between two quantities in such we increase one and the other will also increase, and if we decrease one the other quantity will also decrease, then the two quantities are said to be a direct proportion. Now direct proportion are called as direct proportion. What do you mean by direct proportion? When one quantity increase, अगर एक quantity increase होता है तो other quantity भी increase होगा. अगर एक quantity decrease होता है तो other quantity भी क्या होता है? Decrease होता है. So that is called as direct proportion. We'll take an example also. Just wait a minute. Okay. See, now if I purchase some pen, number of pen. The number of pen was 8, 10, 12 and 16. Okay. Now here cost of the 8 pen was 40, 10 pen was 50, 12 pen was 60 and 16 pen was 80. See here the quantities. One quantity is 8, another is 10, then is 12, then is 16. See here 8 के बाद क्या हो गया? 10 increase हो गया, 10 के बाद 12 it also increase and 12 के बाद 16 also increase. तो यहाँ पे क्या दिखा रहा है? Quantities, one quantity is increasing by the another quantity. Same regarding to cost also. Cost भी क्या है यहाँ पे? 40, then 50, then 60, then 80. Cost also is what? Cost also increasing. One quantity is increasing with the other quantity. So what is this? This is called as direct proportion. What is it called as? Direct proportion. You can, whenever you see the sum, if one quantity is increasing by the other quantity, that is called as direct proportion. यहाँ पे increase ही हुआ है, तो उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Direct proportion. Now how you are going to find the ratio of this direct proportion? Now ratio हमको कैसे find out करने हैं? Let's see here. Ratio means out of 40, 8 pen was there. Out of 50, 10 pen was there. Out of 60, 12, and out of 80, there is 60. This is the way when we are writing the ratio. 40 rupees का cost है. 40 rupees में हमने कितना पेन खरीदा? 8 पेन. Then 50 rupees में हमने 10 पेन खरीदा. 60 rupees में हमने 12 पेन खरीदा and 80 rupees में हमने 16 पेन किया. Now this is the ratio of a cost as well as pen. Now what will be the simplest form? Simplest form क्या होगा? When we cut it, simplest form to find a ratio. What we are writing? Simplest form to find a ratio. Now ratio बताओ. Now if 8 and 40 is going in one table, that is the table of 8. So 8 ones are 8 and 8 fives are is 40. So here ratio क्या हो गया हमारा? 1/5. 1/5 क्या है हमारा? Ratio. Now 10 and 50 is also going by which table? 10 table. 10 ones are 10 and 10 fives are 50. So यहाँ पे मेरा ratio क्या आया? 1/5. Same. See, यहाँ पे भी मेरा ratio क्या आया? 1/5. Now 12 and 60, it is also going by the table of 12 only. So 12 ones are 12 and 12 fives are 60. तो यहाँ पे भी मेरा रेशियो क्या आया 1/5. what I got 1/5. सेम देखो फर्स्ट में भी सेम 1/5, सेकेंड में भी सेम 1/5, थर्ड में भी सेम 1/5. Now next is 16 and 18. Now same 16 ones are 16 and 16 fives are is 18. So here also what I get? I got same answer, that is 1/5. See, from this what you have seen, the ratio of the number of pen to their cost remain constant. Constant means what? Same. Whenever we are cutting, we are getting the answer same. Numbers were different, cost were different, but as we find the ratio, they remain constant. So that is called as what? Direct proportion. Clear? See here. In this table, what we see that number of pen increase, the cost also increase. Clear? If number of pen decrease, the cost will also decrease. ये होता है उल्टा, vice versa. Because what we know, whenever the things are increasing, the other quantity also increase. Whenever when the quantities are decreasing, the other quantity will also decrease. But in this sum, what we see, it is increase only. So when we find the ratio, we get a ratio of 1/5 same. सब पे मुझे क्या मिला? 1/5 same mila. That is called as constant. That is what is called as constant. Constant means jab bhi whenever we are solving the sum, we are getting the ratio that is constant. So the ratio of pen to their cost, पेन और उसका कॉस्ट क्या है? कंस्टेंट है, तो उसको बोलते हैं हम लोग डायरेक्ट प्रपोर्शन. I think you people have got a clear idea what is direct proportion and how you are going to find it out. Whenever there is an increasing or decreasing and the constant remains same, that is called as direct proportion. Direct proportion in their notebook. Okay, now with the help of the example sum, I'm going to explain you how you are going to write the statement of direct variation. Okay, now the first sum is, if 10 pen costs 60 rupees, what is the cost of 13 such pen? See what they have given. They have given that 10 pen का cost कितना है? 60 rupees. How much is the cost of 10 pen? That is 60 rupees. What is the cost of 13 such pen? See 10 के बाद directly उन लोग ने क्या पूछा है? 13 pen. So what first statement you are going to write? That is, let us suppose the cost of 13 pen is X rupees. What you are going to write first? फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट हमको क्या पूछा है? 13 पेन का कॉस्ट पूछा है. सो दैट टाइम व्हाट वी हैव टू राइट? वी हैव टू एज्यूम दैट द कॉस्ट ऑफ 13 पेन विल बी X rupees. Clear? First statement what you are going to write, let us suppose means we are assuming, let us suppose the cost of 13 pen is X rupees. Then we have to write which type of proportion it is. ये कौन सा टाइप का proportion है? ये है direct proportion. So that time what you will write? क्या है direct किससे किया है? पेन ने cost से किया है. Clear? So what we will write? The number of pen and their cost vary in direct proportion. What will be our next statement? The next statement will be the number of pen. Number of pen दिया है 10 और then they ask about the cost. तो ये दोनों चीज किससे vary कर रहे हैं? Direct proportion. So the next statement will be the number of pen and their cost vary in direct proportion. See, these two steps will remain same. Only the numbers or the things what they are asking, that should be changed. First statement will be, let us suppose the cost of 13 pen is X rupees. You can take X, you can take Y, Z, any alphabet you can take. Next is the number of pen and their cost vary in direct proportion. Now, third statement, what you are going to write, let us express the ratio and obtain an equation. This will be the third statement. Third statement क्या होगा? Let us express. Now, what we are expressing, what we are finding? We are finding the ratio and obtained an equation. हमको पहला find out करना है equation क्या बनेगा, और then the ratio we are going to write it down. So this will be the third statement. Now the main step. Okay. Now the main question क्या था? 60 rupees was the cost of 10 pen. So how we will write the ratio? We will write the ratio like 60 rupees for 10 pen. How much rupees for 13 pen? Clear? What will be the ratio? 60 rupees for 10 pen. So how much means that we have expressed that 13 हमारा x है. So 13 x will be of 13. Clear? Now next step we are going to cross multiply. Cross multiply क्या करोगे? 10 into x equal to 13 into 60. Second step, after writing the ratio or the equation, we are going to do the cross multiplication. X in 10 into x equal to 13 into 60. Clear? Now 10 into x is 10x 10x equal to 13 multiplied by 16. If we multiply 13 by 60, what we are getting? We are getting answer that is 780. After multiplying 13 by 60, we are getting answer that is 780. Now next step, x को हमको यहाँ पे ही रखना है. Equal के बाद क्या है? 780. So x will be here only. See, I'll show you. X will be here equal to 780. Now what is remaining there? 10. 10 is in the multiplication form. When it comes that side, it become a division form. So here will be 10. 10 हमारा नीचे आएगा. क्यों? Because it is multiplication. If we are doing, it become division. It become division. So there will be 780 upon what will be there? 780 upon 10. Now 780 should divide by 10. See, very easy cutting. 0 will cut. What will remain? 78 upon 1. That means only 78. So what is the cost of 13 pen? Cost of 13 pen is rupees 78. What is the cost of 13 pen? That is rupees 78. It's very easy. We have to write first ratio, then afterward cross multiply करके divide करना है, and exactly we are getting the answer that is 78 rupees for the 13 pen. So here I think everyone has understood how to find the direct proportion of a particular sum. Okay, now we'll start with the practice sums, practice set sums. That is practice set 37. First question. See, first question it is given if 7 kg onion cost 140 rupees. Same first sum देखो. 7 kg 7 किलो ऑनियन का कॉस्ट कितना बोला है? 140. हाउ मच वी पे फॉर 12 kg ऑनियन? 12 किलो के लिए हमको कितने रुपीस स्पेंड करने हैं? सी रीड द क्वेश्चन प्रॉपर.